Hey everybody, this is Doug again. Here we are on Relentless and Unstoppable with my coach and mentor, actor Andy McPhee, and today we have Matt with us, who's going to talk about mental health. Hey Matt, how you doing?
I'm very, very well, thank you. Currently sitting at a road stop. How you going, mate?
Good. Now, just for our friends over here in America, that's what we all look like in Australia.
I think the tattoo culture maybe comes from America. Well, the tattoo culture I don't know.
Sorry, mate, I interrupted you there. Just tell us whereabouts you are in Australia, and Doug later on he'll have some images up there on the interview so to show people overseas exactly where you are.
Yeah, righto. So I'm currently at a place called Bloomsbury. I'm at a service station, truck stop, you may say. I am 80 kilometres, which is about 50 odd miles north of a pretty major town on the east coast called Mackay. I'm still in the state of Queensland after 2 months on the road, so she's a pretty big state.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty vast territory up there, especially when you start going inland. You get to see how big Australia really is. So, Matt, again, thanks for joining us because I'm in LA, Doug's in Arizona, and you're in the east coast of Australia. Can you tell us what you're doing and why you're walking around probably half the country and not catching a bus?
Yeah, mate. All right. So, Matthew Fennell, nicknamed Fendogg. That's what all my socials go under and how everyone can find me. So why I'm doing what I'm doing is, so what I'm doing for starters is I'm walking from the most northern point of Australia, which is on the east coast. It's a place called Cape York, and it's still 1,000 kilometres from the major city that is the most northern major city, Cairns, which is pretty much where people go to check out the Great Barrier Reef, or they go down a little bit south Airlie. But from Cairns to the tip's still about 1,000 kilometres. So Cape York, all the way down to the bottom of Tasmania, and there's a little spot down there called Southeast Cape. So Tasmania is the chunk that fell off Australia a long time ago. You've got Bass Strait, which I think is about 250 kilometres of water till you hit that, and then it's 350 kilometres distance. Do you want me to try and convert those distances for you?
No, don't worry about it. We can talk in kilometres.
All right, cool. I really try to do it because it trains my brain a bit better, because I know 60 miles is 100 kilometres. So it's like 180 miles from the top of Tasmania to the bottom of Tasmania, which is probably about 10 days worth of walking on an average of 35 kilometres a day. So the reason I'm doing that, so I'm a man of extremes, and we're dealing with a pretty extreme topic, which is mental health. And on the back of mental health usually goes the permanent solution to a short-term problem is the diplomatic way, or the nice way to say it, because I don't like using that word. But when people choose to, take the final, when they choose to check out early. It's something that I think is definitely something that can be helped, and something that can somewhat be reversed through different tools in your head and thought processes. So the reason I'm doing extreme to extreme is it's an extreme topic with extreme consequences, and I'm doing it the hardest possible way, which is by foot. I'm not running it. There are periods where I've actually had a little run just because I feel so goddamn fit at the moment. I've done 1,600 kilometres so far in 1 day under 2 months. As of tomorrow, it'll be exactly 2 months on the road. And so what I've manifested and created is me being the vessel for sharing a message. I'm raising money for an Australian-based charity called the Black Dog Institute. In Australia, we call the Black Dog. The Black Dog is that thing that gets a hold of you and drags you into the hole and takes your will to live away, so to speak. So the Black Dog Institute raises a lot of awareness and does a lot of statistical study employs psychologists, doctors, and all of the above to try and help people with these afflictions and problems. So yeah, mate, that's and I'm going via Cape Byron too, which is the most eastern part of the state. So it's extreme, and yeah, that's why I'm doing it and how I'm doing it.